Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. That's right. You know what it is. It's Wisdom Wednesday. Hey, folks, and Happy New Year. Happy 2026 to everyone. Been a while since I've been on here, I know. But wanted to come on and just kind of give us a word of encouragement for the new year. Praying that everyone's year is doing well, though. It's off to a great start and everyone is in good health mentally, physically, spiritually. So, tonight, our topic that comes from the Lord, the title is going to be Do It Anyway. We're going to the scripture reading is short, comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, that says, For we walk by faith and not by sight. So, one day I got ready to go and do my workout one morning. So I try to work out before I go to work. It's easier. And so I got ready to get up, and I'm not good at always charging up my Apple Watch before I go to sleep. And so I woke up in the morning, went to go and grab my watch, and lo and behold, it was dead. And so it's just something about having the watch available that allows me to like track my progress. And it's like, okay, I can see my heart rate, I can see like the calories I'm burning, I can see how long I've been doing my workout. So it's just something that helps keep me motivated, right? And so I got up and I'm like, you know what, Lashana, you're up, you got dressed, just do it anyway, right? So I got up, did my workout, tried to charge my watch in the process, but meanwhile got all the way through the workout, said forget the watch. And so when I got done, I felt really good about getting the workout completed. And I just heard the Lord say to me, just do it anyway. And I thought about how many times in life we want to just do something anyway, right? But like my Apple Watch, sometimes along the way, we're missing that one piece that allows us to track the process along the way. But the scripture reading says, For we live by faith and not by sight. We walk by faith and not by sight. And so the sight is me being able to see the Apple Watch, to see the calories, to see the time, to see the heart rate. That's the sight. But if I just keep on going, my faith is telling me that in the end, you'll get through the workout and just give it your best. And once you get through the end, you will have accomplished what you need to accomplish. So it's believing in the thing that I cannot see. So for many of us, there's whatever the thing is that we just need to do anyway. Maybe it's starting the business, and maybe we can't see everything all at one time right now, but we just need to do it anyway because we're walking by faith and not by sight. Maybe it is, changing your career, and maybe you don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but you're just going to do it anyway. So whatever the thing is, and I'm reminded of in the Bible how Esther, who ended up being married to King Xerxes, um, there was a rule that you weren't allowed to go to the king unless he sent for you, basically. And so, because of the fact that she wanted to approach him about some things that was going on to save her family, her lineage, she wanted to save her people. She took that chance anyway. And knowing that it could potentially mean that there would be a consequence for her, she did it anyway. And then, in the end, it worked out for her and it worked out for her people by her just taking that chance. So she walked by faith. She trusted that God was going to cover and protect her and cover and protect her people. And what happened was the Lord did deliver. And so then I'm reminded of David and fighting Goliath. And so David being a young boy and only having a stone and a sling and going up against this big giant, right? And Saul tried to give him some armor to put on. And he just took the sling and he took the stone and he did it anyway. And he was the one that slayed Goliath with the sling. And so, what am I trying to say here is that there's going to be so many things in life that we aren't going to have the full blueprint to. But if we trust God enough that He will guide us and He'll lead us and that He'll protect us, then eventually we need to find how do we get to a place where we will just do it anyway. So I pray that in this season for all of us, for this new year and going forward, not just this new year, but just going forward for the rest of our lives, that we live our lives with the attitude of just do it anyway, for that we will trust God to lead us, to guide us, and that we will seek Him first. Now, in everything, we're not just going to jump out there willy nilly, all just out there, but we should be seeking the Lord first. And then once we get the okay, and the Lord is, we realize, okay, God, you've got this with me. Do it anyway. So my prayer is whatever it is, if it be this season, the new thing, everybody's always, weight loss at the first of the year. If it's weight loss, whether it takes you a year, 6 months, 3 months, whatever, just do it anyway. All right, guys, this has been our Wisdom Wednesday. Blessings with a red heart to everyone. LB.